Okay, this is video number 2 for Watch No Reading Bear volunteers, and I want to explain where, basically, where the work is going to be done. It's all done in a set of Google documents. So here I am on Google, and I'm logged in. That's my email address. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down. I actually have a direct link to this up here, but I'll show you where it is here. Documents. And these are all the documents that I have right now. Um, and I'm just going to sort of walk you through these and what the most important ones are and so forth. I want you to think of this as essentially a wiki. Um, the stuff that's already finished, um, please don't touch. It's more or less a record at this point. Things that are under development, especially if they haven't been approved, um, they or they aren't in production, then you can feel free to edit them, as I will explain. Um, this is probably the first thing you want to look at, this instructions volunteers read me first. And if I've given you permissions in the system, you'll definitely be able to see this. What I want you to do here is first add your name here. So whatever. If indeed you really are sure that you want to volunteer in this project. And there I'll have a whole record of the different people who are working on this project. And this, I'm sure I'll be adding to this. But this is where I'll have all the instructions written out in addition to this video. I'm sure actually this video isn't going to include absolutely everything that you'll need to know. It will have a lot. Anyway, have a look here at Master Presentation List. This is sort of the home document for the project. So I'm opening it up now. And so I've divided this into different pages for different presentations. Or not different pages, sorry, different sections for different presentations. So presentation number 1 is done, so I don't have any info on that. And this is essentially a to-do list for presentation number 2, and it is mostly done at this point. Now what I can do is I can just click on Short E, and then I have to click on this link right here, and that opens up Short E. And you will see, it'll take a little while to load. And it's got basically the script over here and various other things over here. So now what is it that you can do? Well, I'm going to be starting these. I will be creating the files and the word list. So let me show you an example of where I have created the file and the word list, and I haven't created the script yet. Okay, I went ahead and imported the word list for number 20. So let's go and, well, actually, first let me show you something. I have created the file now, so I'm going to go ahead and write done, and I have imported the word list. Again, I'm going to write done, and actually I'm going to write my initials here. And this is I'm going to encourage you to do the same so I know who has done what. If you actually work on a page with somebody else, then you could say you know, something like that. Just add your name. And then that helps us keep track of who has done what. Right, but the script has not been drafted. And look, let's see, this is the next step, right? And the ones that are in red are things essentially that you can do. Everything else is something that either I or somebody else has to do. So I'm clicking on the word list, and here it is. Right now it's just a word list. The words are in a particular order. I have found them in Why Johnny Can't Read. It's pretty much the same word list as I had in those flesh cards that some of you have used. So the idea is, what I want you to do is come up with an excellent either definition or a sentence that illustrates very well the meaning of the word, or says something, an important fact about the thing. So fir, spelled this way, I guess it's most closely associated with fir trees. So I'd say a fir tree is green throughout the winter. And that's good enough. You don't want the sentences too long. So, I mean, you wouldn't want them much longer than that. That'd probably be about as long as they should get. You should never have 2 lines worth. What else can I say about it? The words that you use in the sentences should all be simple, as simple as possible, because we want this to be as comprehensible as possible to the youngest children. If it's possible to give a sensible definition, then I prefer definitions. But sometimes a definition is actually more complicated than a simple sentence that you can make about a thing. Like, I wouldn't want to define fir as in fir tree, because the definition would be technical and draw on concepts that are more complicated than saying a fir tree is green throughout the winter. I personally find it incredibly difficult to come up with just the right sentences, and I'm very picky, unfortunately, and this is probably why it's taken me so long to write scripts. But if we have just the right sentences, it's going to make a huge difference. Okay, now when you or somebody has finished the whole script, then what I'd like you to do is make a hyphen like that and say done, and then put your name. Right, and then to indicate that it's done, then you would bold it. Right, choose bold here, or Control B. I'm going to delete that because it isn't in fact done. If you want, you can do this. This is nice. Started. And then you could say your name. In this case, it's barely started. Well, I guess I'm the one who did that, so I'm going to put my initials there. Okay, after that, I will approve the script. Please don't look for videos until after I have approved the script. And that's going to involve me probably rewriting some sentences and replacing a few and so forth. Okay, well, I'm going to continue this in the next video. This is being longer than I thought it was going to be. All right.